welcome to our introduction and welcome to our video. So, first of all, let's know the trivia for today. Did you know orange is the worst color to wear to a job interview? Why? It's because the color orange will make the worst first impression at a job interview. According to a career builder survey, 25% of respondents claim that the bright color comes across as unprofessional. The best color to wear, in case you're wondering, is blue. So guys, next time you go to a job interview or if you have a job, wear color blue or any other colors that is not bright because you will look unprofessional. Next up is our agendas for today. Our agendas are your questions about 12 great gods and goddesses from Greek mythology will be answered. You will know all about Greek mythology. You will be able to know the 12 great gods and goddesses. You will be able to share your knowledge about Greek mythology to your classmates and friends. So that when your teacher discusses about Greek mythology or if you're discussing it now, it will be more clear and you will understand the topic more. Now let's start. The 12 great gods and goddesses of Greek mythology. First we have, what is Olympian gods and who are the Olympian gods? Olympian gods is also known as the 12 great gods and goddesses. The Olympians were a race of deities primarily consisting of a third and fourth generation of immortal beings, worshipped as the principal gods of Greek pantheon, and so named because of their residency at top Mount Olympus. The members of the 12 great gods and goddesses are Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, Hades, Athena, Apollo, Artemis, Ares, Hephaestus, Aphrodite, Hermes, and Hestia. First of all, we have Zeus. So these are the characteristics of Zeus. He is the god of the sky, also known as the supreme god or the leader of the Olympian gods. Strongest among and most powerful god of them all. Zeus symbols are eagle, bull, thunder, and oak tree. Next we have Hera. She was the Olympian queen of the gods. She is the goddess of marriage, the sky and the stars of heaven. She was usually depicted as a beautiful woman, wearing a crown and holding a royal lotus-tipped scepter, and sometimes accompanied by a lion, cuckoo, or hawk. Wife of Zeus. Her symbols are crown, throne, and peacock. Next up is Poseidon. He is the god of the ocean, or in generally water, earthquakes, and horses. The name Poseidon means either husband of the earth or lord of the earth. Traditionally, he was a son of Cronus, the youngest of the 12 titans, and of Cronus' sister, and a consort Rhea, a fertility goddess. He wields a trident. He has the power to manipulate waves, storms, and earthquakes. His symbol is trident, which resembles a large fork. Next up is Hades. He is the Greek god of the dead and the ruler of the underworld, husband of Persephone. He is also associated with great riches, at times referred to as god of wealth. He was the oldest son of the titan Cronus and Rhea, and the brother of Zeus and Poseidon. His symbol are scepter with a bird saddle, black chariot, and black horse. Next up is Ares. He was the Olympian god of war, battlelust, courage, and civil order. In ancient Greek art, he was depicted as either a mature, bearded warrior armed for battle, or a nude, or even a burlesque youth with a helm and spear. He is the son of Zeus and Hera, and love affair of Aphrodite. His symbols are vulture, shield, and spear. Next up is Apollo, the Olympian god of prophecy and oracles, music, song, and poetry, archery, healing, plague, and disease, and the protection of the young. He was depicted as a handsome, beardless youth with long hair and attributes such as wreath and branch of laurel, bow and quiver of arrows, raven, and lyre. Son of Leto and Zeus, and twin of Artemis. His symbols are bow, rain, and lyre. Next up, we have Artemis. She was the goddess of wild animals, the hunt, and vegetation, and of chastity and childbirth. She was identified by the Romans with Diana. Artemis was the daughter of Zeus and Leto and the twin sister of Apollo. Her symbol is bow and chiton, a type of dress. So Artemis symbol is chiton, which is called a type of dress. Next up is Athena. Athena, also referred to as Atin, is a very important goddess of many things. She is goddess of wisdom, courage, inspiration, civilization, law, and justice, strategic warfare, mathematics, strength, strategy, the arts, crafts, and skill. She is the daughter of Zeus and Metis. Her symbol is snake, olive tree, helmet, and shield. Next up is Hephaestus. Hephaestus, Greek Hephaestus, in Greek mythology, the god of fire. He is a blacksmith and craftsman. Hephaestus made weapons and military equipment for the gods and certain mortals, including a winged helmet and sandals for Hermes and armor for Achilles. His symbol are hammer, anvil, and tongs. So guys, take note that Hephaestus made wing helmet, sandals for Hermes, and he also made the armor for Achilles. Next up is Hermes. Hermes was an ancient Greek god of trade, wealth, lucky, fertility, animal, husbandry, sleep, language, thieves, and travel. One of the cleverest and most mischievous of the Olympian gods. So he was the cleverest and most mischievous of the Olympian gods. He was also the patron of shepherds, invented the lyre, and was above all the herald and messenger of empty. His symbol is a sandal and a hat with wings, and the baton with a coiled snake and wings at the end. So next up we have Aphrodite. Aphrodite is the ancient Greek goddess of sexual love and beauty, identified with Venus by the Romans. She was known primarily as goddess of love and fertility and occasionally presided over marriage. Wife of Hephaestus and become lover of Ares due to infidelity. His symbols are dove, rose, mirror, clam, and swan. Next is Hestia. Hestia in Greek religion, goddess of the earth, daughter of Cronus and Rhea, and one of the 12 Olympian deities. She is also goddess of home and fireplace. When the gods Apollo and Poseidon became suitors for her, and they swore to remain a maiden forever, whereupon Zeus, the king of gods, bestowed upon her the honor of presiding over all sacrifices. So guys, Hestia is the suitor of Apollo and Poseidon. So guys, suitor in Tagalog is maniligaw. Her symbol is kettle and eternal fire. Now, do you wonder where Olympians do their gatherings? They do their gatherings at Mount Olympus. Because Olympus was the home of the gods who dwell in fabulous places of marble and gold. Mount Olympus is also ruled by Zeus and his sister wife Hera. Olympus is clearly described in Homer's Iliad. The peak of Olympus functioned as the secondary seat throne of Zeus, apart from the rest of other gods. And these are the reference.